When does a person's fate change? This is a question that crosses every person's mind at some point in life. Is our fate already written, or do our actions have the power to change it? This thought-provoking and inspirational story follows the journey of two brothers, illustrating how patience, hard work, and the right direction can ultimately turn the wheel of fate. Life is filled with its ups and downs, presenting both challenges and opportunities. But real transformation happens when we truly understand the impact of our actions and make a conscious effort to put them to good use in shaping our own destiny. Hello friends. Welcome to our channel, Buddha's Blessing, where we share deeply inspirational and thought-provoking stories designed to guide you toward a new and enlightening perspective on life. In today's powerful story, we invite you to embark on a profound journey of self-discovery, exploring the exact moment when a person's fate truly transforms. This tale will reveal how the choices we make, coupled with unwavering determination, have the potential to shape the course of our future. Through this narrative, we seek to help you recognize the immense power that already lies within you, empowering you to take charge of your own destiny. By embracing both effort and patience, you will unlock the true essence of transformation and witness how your actions have the ability to turn the wheel of fate in your favor. The village of Greenbrook. Our story begins in the small and peaceful village of Greenbrook, a place nestled deep in the countryside, surrounded by vast, lush forests that stretched as far as the eye could see. The true beauty of this village lay not just in its rolling green fields, where golden crops swayed with the wind, but also in the gentle breeze that carried the sweet scent of blooming flowers and the soothing sound of clear-flowing waterfalls cascading down the hills. The people of Greenbrook were simple, hardworking, and known for their unwavering honesty. Despite the village's abundance of natural resources, its residents firmly believed that fate played a far greater role in shaping their lives than any amount of effort or perseverance. Amidst this picturesque setting lived a humble farming family, one that had tilled the land for generations with dedication and pride. The head of the family, Robert, was a devoted and experienced farmer who viewed the land as a sacred gift, akin to a mother who nourishes her children. He firmly believed in the age-old philosophy, you reap what you sow, and dedicated his life to instilling this principle in his two sons, James and Ethan. To Robert, hard work was the greatest virtue, and he constantly reminded his children that true success and fulfillment could only be achieved through persistence, patience, and an unwavering commitment to one's labor. The two brothers James, the older brother, grew up closely following in his father's footsteps. He matured into a hardworking and honest man who strongly believed that action held far greater value than luck. With unwavering determination, he toiled day and night in the fields, fully convinced that his hard work and perseverance would eventually yield great rewards. Every seed he planted and every drop of sweat that fell was a testament to his dedication, a reflection of his deep-rooted belief that success was earned through effort rather than chance. Ethan, on the other hand, did not take his father's teachings seriously. Unlike James, he was convinced that luck dictated the course of life, and that whatever was meant to happen would unfold regardless of how much effort one put in. With this mindset, he avoided any kind of labor, choosing instead to rely on others for support, indulging in a carefree lifestyle without responsibility. As time passed, an inevitable moment arrived. Robert, their beloved father, passed away, leaving the entire responsibility of the farm solely on James's shoulders. Though burdened with immense responsibility, James embraced the challenge and continued working tirelessly, caring for the land with the same devotion his father once had. Meanwhile, Ethan grew even more careless, spending his days lounging at the village gathering place, engaging in endless debates about fate with the locals. He frequently argued, sometimes fate grants success without effort. Hard work only brings suffering. Determined to change his brother's mindset, James tried reasoning with him, saying, "Ethan, hard work is the true wealth of life. Fate may offer opportunities, but only effort can turn them into reality." Ethan simply laughed and dismissed his brother's words, confidently replying, "Brother, fate is powerful. Just wait and see. One day my luck will change, and I won't even have to lift a finger." James, refusing to be discouraged by Ethan's complacency, chose to ignore his words and continued his relentless work on the farm, firmly believing that effort, patience, and perseverance were what truly shaped a person's destiny. The arrival of the guru. One day, a revered guru arrived in the village, a wise and enlightened man known for following the teachings of Lord Buddha. His wisdom was said to be beyond his years, and the villagers deeply respected him, believing that he held profound knowledge of life's mysteries. They eagerly sought his guidance, hoping to gain insight into their own destinies and struggles. When James and Ethan heard about the guru's arrival, they decided to visit him. James, ever hopeful, wished that the guru's wisdom might inspire Ethan to change his ways and embrace hard work. Ethan, however, had a different motivation. He wanted to discover a shortcut to good fortune, convinced that luck alone would one day grant him success. The brothers soon found the guru meditating in his serene ashram, surrounded by the tranquil sounds of nature. As they approached, the guru opened his eyes, greeting them with a warm and knowing smile. In a calm and gentle voice he asked, "Sons, who are you and why have you come?" James, ever respectful, spoke first. "Guruji, I am James, a simple farmer. I have toiled on my land for years, working tirelessly, yet my luck has not changed. I wonder, will my fortune ever improve?" The guru studied James carefully before responding, "Son, fate is indeed powerful, but remember this. Fate only truly changes when it is met with both action and patience. Hard work alone is not always enough. Sometimes patience is required alongside it." Ethan, unable to contain his excitement, spoke eagerly. "Guruji, I am Ethan, James's younger brother. I firmly believe that luck shapes life, and I have not worked hard. Yet, I feel that one day, fate will bless me with everything I need. Is this true?" The guru chuckled softly at Ethan's confidence and replied, "Ethan, luck may grant temporary success, but without effort, that success will inevitably slip through your fingers like grains of sand." Still unconvinced, Ethan grinned and confidently said, "Guruji, I trust my luck. I know that one day, everything I desire will come to me without effort." The guru sighed, sensing the need for a deeper lesson, and said, "To help you truly understand, I will tell you two stories. These stories will teach you the real significance of both luck and action and how they shape the course of one's life." The story of King Victor. Once, there was a mighty king named Victor, known far and wide for his strength, wisdom, and seemingly endless streak of success. His fortune never failed him. Every battle he fought, he emerged victorious, and every decision he made turned out in his favor. His people revered him as if he were a god, believing that he was destined for eternal greatness. But one fateful day, the tides of fortune shifted unexpectedly. His kingdom was attacked, and for the first time in his life, he suffered a devastating loss. His once mighty army was defeated. His vast wealth vanished, and his power crumbled before his eyes. Confused and desperate, he sought the advice of a wise sage, hoping to understand why his luck had suddenly abandoned him. With a heavy heart, he asked, "Why has my luck turned against me? What have I done to deserve this downfall?" The sage looked at the fallen king with knowing eyes and replied, "King, luck is like a wheel. It lifts you up, but it can just as easily bring you down. Your fortune once blessed you with success, but in your arrogance, you took it for granted. Now, the wheel has turned downward. But fear not, for if you humble yourself, embrace patience, and work diligently, the wheel will turn upward once more." Realizing the truth in the sage's words, Victor took the lesson to heart. He set aside his pride and worked tirelessly to rebuild what he had lost. Slowly but surely, his efforts bore fruit. His kingdom flourished once again, his people respected him even more, and he ruled with wisdom, humility, and diligence, never forgetting that fortune was a cycle that moved with time. The guru turned to the brothers and said, "This story teaches us a valuable lesson. Luck is a wheel that never stays in one place. It moves with patience and effort, and those who embrace both will find their fortune rising once more." The story of the poor scholar. In another village, there lived a poor scholar named Samuel, a man of great knowledge and determination who worked tirelessly day and night. Yet despite his unwavering dedication, success always seemed out of reach. His home was filled with poverty and struggle, and he constantly battled to put even the most basic food on the table. One night, in a moment of deep despair, Samuel knelt and prayed, his voice filled with longing. "Lord, I have worked hard all my life. Why hasn't my fortune changed? Have I not given enough effort?" That night, in his dream, he heard the voice of God answering him with gentle reassurance. "Your efforts have brought you this far. Do not lose heart. Have a little more patience, for your time is coming." Taking this divine message to heart, Samuel refused to give up. He continued to work diligently, believing that his perseverance would one day bear fruit. One fateful day, his wisdom caught the attention of a powerful king who was deeply impressed by his knowledge and character. Recognizing Samuel's potential, the king appointed him as the royal advisor, elevating him to a position of great honor and prosperity. Though his luck had changed, Samuel never abandoned his diligence, for he understood that true success was built on continuous effort and patience. The guru turned to the brothers and concluded, "Fate takes time to change, but one must never stop working. When effort and patience come together, destiny eventually rewards those who persist." The final lesson. The guru looked at the two brothers with a wise and understanding gaze before offering his final words of wisdom. "James, your hard work is commendable, but you must also cultivate patience. And Ethan, while luck may occasionally bring fortune, it will never sustain you in the long run. If you truly desire lasting success, you must take action and put in the necessary effort." Hearing these words, Ethan lowered his head in humility, finally realizing the truth. "Guruji, I now understand. Patience and effort are the true partners of luck. Without them, fortune is fleeting." James nodded in agreement and added, "Guruji, your wisdom has opened our eyes. We are grateful for your guidance and will follow your teachings with full conviction." With their hearts filled with newfound understanding, both brothers returned to their village. For the first time, Ethan saw the prosperity of their people not as a result of mere luck, but as the reward of unwavering hard work. Turning to his brother, he said, "James, let's dedicate ourselves even more to our land. Together, we will create our own fate." True to their promise, they worked tirelessly, putting their faith in perseverance rather than waiting for fortune to change on its own. Over time, their efforts bore fruit. Their fields flourished, their harvests were bountiful, and their lives became more prosperous than they had ever imagined. Ethan never wavered from the Guru's teachings, always reminding himself that luck only favors those who work diligently for it. Years later, they returned to visit the Guru once more, seeking his wisdom one final time. The Guru, pleased with their transformation, smiled and said, "Sons, luck is a wheel, it will always turn. But if you embrace patience and perseverance, you will find that it will always turn in your favor." At last, James and Ethan had fully learned the delicate balance between fate and action. The story of these two brothers teaches us a profound lesson. While fate plays a role in life, true and lasting success comes only to those who trust in their actions and persist despite hardships. No matter how difficult life may seem, with patience, determination, and hard work, we hold the power to reshape our destiny. Remember, the wheel of fate does not move on its own. It turns only when effort and patience work together. If you continue striving forward with unwavering dedication, one day, your fate will change too.